Alright guys, I'm going to show you how I'm planting garlic. Now this is the first time I've ever planted garlic before, so hopefully it turns out okay, but from what I've heard it's pretty easy to grow. So I went to my local, my nursery actually didn't have garlic, so I went to the local feed and seed store and I bought garlic. Now you can use garlic from your regular grocery store, but the reason they suggest not to is because a lot of times that garlic has been treated so that way it doesn't sprout. And this garlic is untreated, so we know that it's going to be good and it will sprout. So it's just a normal garlic clove, there's nothing special to it, and all you do is break it open and pull out each individual clove. And I mean, this is super cheap. This clove was maybe, I don't know, a quarter. Uh-oh, my daughter is like stomping through the garden. She stepped on a cauliflower plant over there and broke it. It felt so bad. Alright. So I just broke this off. I kind of pull out the outer shell, but from what I've read, it doesn't really matter if you do or not. Alright, so what you're going to do is when you plant this, now garlic takes a long time, probably 8 months before it's ready to harvest, but one tiny garlic clove is going to produce so much garlic for you. And from what everybody's told me is that fresh garlic tastes so much better than regular garlic. So you want to dig it maybe 3 inches deep, and you want the top part, the part that like was the pointy part of the clove, to be up and the flat part to be down. You just stick it in there and then you just cover it up. And then you want each clove to be about a hand width apart. Watch out, sweetheart. Look, you're in the camera. She got wet with the sprinkler earlier. Don't touch it.
Pepper. Pepper.
You want a pepper?
Pepper.
So when you plant this, you want to make sure that you're going to plant it in a place that, you know, come springtime, you're not going to want to plant something else there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do 2 rows of these. And again, your rows should be about hand width apart. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stagger these so that way this row is in between the other 2 cloves. I don't know if you can see here behind me, but those butternut squash that I planted a week ago are starting to come up, so I'm really excited to see that. In fact, a lot of the things that I planted a week ago are starting to come up. My radishes are already, like, I'm probably going to have to thin them tomorrow or the next day. And I was talking to the lady at the seed store, and she was telling me that radishes in this area only take 20 days from the time you plant them to the time you can harvest them, which is awesome. Oh, I broke that one, so I'm going to use a different one. Now at my seed store I wasn't really thinking, and I just bought a ½ pound, so I have like 6 or 7 more cloves in here. And I am just going to use those for cooking. Garlic is something that we use so much in our house. It's a natural antibiotic, so whenever my kids get sick, we go a little bit crazy with garlic. So there's a couple different ways you can do it. You can put garlic cloves in olive oil and make your own garlic oil. And then you can put some of that in like a tablespoon of honey and have your kids eat it. Something that my mom used to do when we were kids, which we hated, but it really worked, is take some garlic cloves, mince them up, put them in a pot of boiling water and let it steam, and then put a washcloth over your little pot and let the steam come into the washcloth, and then you put that over your face and you breathe it in. And then I'm telling you, I promise, if you try it, it sounds a little hippie-ish, but it really does work. So that's all I'm gonna plant. That's about, so really that was just one head of garlic. It cost me about 20 cents, and then I'm gonna have all these garlic cloves in about, I think it takes like 6 months or so. But in the meantime, once the garlic starts to come up, you can cut off the greens and use those in cooking, kind of like you would with garlic chives. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And if these videos are helpful to you and if you like them, make sure to subscribe to my channel. It's all about backyard gardening and organic gardening in Southeast Texas. See you next time.